Welcome back to the Tetris NA competition. On the left, we got the Booster, the most loved player of all time. On the right, we got Piglou. On the start, we could see the Booster absolutely dominating the shit out of Piglou.
Going absolutely crazy on these funny little blocks. Piglou on the right is having a little bit of a struggle keeping up, even though he's doing better, but it's way funnier to say it this way.
Exactly, I'd have to agree here. Piglou obviously not doing the best he could do. He's struggling a bit. Although he's getting some combos up, the combos are weak in my opinion.
Piglou, thinking about his divorce that happened last week, really tragic stuff, but
absolutely,
you know, still a real player, made it to his competition, a good sport through and through.
I mean, we have to support him because like it's tough to go through a divorce like that, but Piglou's still playing Tetris.
Actually, at age 5.
Absolutely,
really unfortunate.
And nice
Booster on the left, kind of taking a beating right now, but he's setting up for sick combos.
Oh, and he gets a triple back-to-back Tetris.
Ooh, and that's brutal.
That's brutal. That's a quickie, some would say.
Round 1 goes to the Booster.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have to destroy you now. That was my warm-up.
Sponsored by Payday 2.
No, it's not. We can get sued for saying that.
We're gonna get canceled.
Go.
All right, round 2 starting off quite similar to the last round, where left side is a little bit faster than the right side.
Booster, absolutely taking a quick lead.
Absolutely, just a veteran at this game. If I had to put it in words.
Absolutely. On the right, but again, as we can see, Piglou always trying to catch up, and he manages to catch up. But a nice Tetris fucking Booster.
Just a sneaky attack from the Booster, really putting Piglou through the paces at this point.
Absolutely. Honestly, the Booster, I mean, we see this all day from the Booster. He just keeps
comboing. This all of the last game. But Piglou, he's keeping up. He's keeping pace.
Piglou's
trying as much as he probably like to. Ooh.
Oh, Piglou.
Nice line piece down the middle.
Piglou trying his best to stay in the game, but the Booster keeps putting the pressure. Nice triple. Nice triple. Nice response by the Booster.
Oh my god.
Back to back. This guy's going crazy. The score seems to be at a high advantage for the Booster. As you can see, Piglou struggling to stay alive.
Piglou realizing why his wife left.
Go.
And he kills him.
And it's just that easy.
It's just that easy for someone as good as the Booster. I mean, the Booster doesn't got to try against like someone as bad as Piglou, but he's still out here trying his best, which is crazy. Piglou's still delusional.
Piglou not out of his coma just yet, but he's getting there.
Wait, I'm in a coma?
Now, who's going to start faster? As we can assume, it's going to be the Booster.
Piglou holds the line piece, but for what purpose, it's really unclear.
Absolutely. Piglou's struggling, creating a pretty weird setup here. As the Booster going for a more classical setup, and it's a quick Tetris.
Piglou's tower looking more like a Pokemon than a tower at this point.
Absolutely. Not uniform. Another nice Tetris by the Booster. The Booster keeps placing the pieces down where they were supposed to be placed. It's incredible to watch. Truly a master of his craft.
Plays the game entirely as it's intended to be played.
Absolutely.
Ooh, double Tetris. That's it.
And that's game. That's easy. It's that easy.
Oh, if this was a best of 5, it would be really sad.
So it's a good thing they have at least 2 more matches.
At least.
And it seems
Piglou can bring it back here though if he gets some quick fingers going on.
Quick fingers. I mean, I'm honestly gonna doubt that because we've seen his starts. They have been lackluster.
Piglou creating a nicer tower than we've seen before, but I'm not sure of that little protrusion in the middle. I don't know what.
Yeah, the protrusion's gonna have to be solved with the line piece, and he does solve it with the proper piece. And he quick combos into a double just to try to get a better shape going. Unfortunately, the Booster though already setting up for like.
Oh my god! But I hit a double, an absolute killer Tetris. But Piglou keeping pace. If he can get these 2 lines that he's built up over the hole out of the way, he'll have quite the easy path to get out of this trash.
Oh, he missed plays, unfortunately. Never mind, he did that on purpose.
Absolute blunder on Piglou's part.
Oh, Piglou trying to find a way out of this, but he's struggling to find a way out of this, and now we have Dome Mama
completely destroyed any... Oh, wait a second.
Never mind, he's coming back.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's bringing it back.
Another Tetris, and now in trouble.
Hold on. Piglou, for the first time in this video, holding his own, in fact, winning. The booster has no options. He's lost.
The booster lost. Beautiful counter by Piglou. Honestly, one of the best I've seen in this game. I mean, you don't see that type of shit often.
Very powerful comeback.
Into him.
Payday 2 of that game.
Some could say this is going to be the booster's payday. So, this is huge.
That doesn't mean anything, by the way. Anyways.
What do you mean? It means a lot.
Great start by the booster. But actually, Piglou keeping up for the first time in his career.
He won last match.
But he wasn't keeping up at the beginning last match, but this time he is.
This is true.
Oh, nice little
Booster
Tetris.
setting up for some beautiful Tetrises, it seems. Piglou keeping up quite well.
Oh,
Very
nice
respectful
response.
on the right over there. Ooh, nice response, but...
Oh.
Looking very samey on the right and left right now.
Oh.
Let's see who pulls ahead first.
Oh, and that's going to be a really bad misplacement by the booster. But he manages to recover by getting another one of the straight pieces. Huge for the booster.
Having trouble removing all the trash from his bottom.
Oh, but now
there's his opening.
And he keeps comboing. Really nice combos by Piglou. He just keeps going. He doesn't want to stop. He wants to keep comboing, and the booster needs to find a way to break in to the little hole so he can start comboing in there. And he breaks in. Huge play by the booster.
The booster is trying his best right now, but it seems like Piglou is just putting him into the dirt right now, honestly.
Exactly. Seems like Piglou is just one step ahead of everything the booster can come up with.
But as he's used all his blocks, Piglou really can't do anything right now. He's given the booster all the time he needs to make this comeback.
Absolutely, because Piglou's just struggling to find a good play. And then as I say that, he's trying to come up with a good play, and he's succeeding. Nice little single, but no combo. Booster with a triple.
The
Booster with a
good pace.
Single. Scores are very similar, so anyone's game at this point.
This is the closest game we've had all day, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. Both other games have been...
the booster on the ropes currently. Oh, but he brings it back.
Booster has an excellent response, and now, honestly, the booster is just in a pretty decent position overall.
Both players playing out of their minds.
As some would say. But Booster in a little bit of trouble here. He needs to find the right piece to get into the side. And he does.
It's a sticky situation, but he gets himself out of it.
Wonderful response.
Find a piece to put in that hole. Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know if this is gonna.
He manages to stay alive somehow.
Holding on by a thread right now, as Piglou keeps his stacks at the bottom of the screen. On
Booster
the right
seems
side.
like he's in trouble.
And the booster is holding on by a thread here.
Ooh. The booster's still in this somehow.
He's making a match just at the right time. But it seems like he's just not going to be able to. Oh wait, hold on.
Hold on, it's the booster, and he's back in it, and it looks like he's dead. Actually, unfortunately.
Yeah, actually, okay. There's nothing to do here.
There's nothing he could do here. Oh,
hold on. Okay, don't cut him out.
There's no way. Yeah, and the booster's finally dead. Took a while though.
Effort, but it is now 3-2 in Booster's favor. Piglou making an admirable attempt at a comeback here.
The comeback's gonna happen.
Will it?
Oh well, that's
I'm wondering.
For sure.
Because as soon as the booster starts,
is betting his entire house on this comeback. Let's see if it pays off.
Am I?
A verbal contract, unfortunately. Anyways.
A phenomenal start by the booster and a lackluster start by Piglou, but will he be able to come back from that really bad start?
Piglou is currently 6 pieces per second behind. Oh, and it keeps rising, 10 pieces per second behind the booster. But he's closing the gap pretty quick. Both sides of the screen looking pretty similar, but the booster's having a much easier time creating a tower. Oh my goodness! What's Piglou's answer to this?
It is not 37 pieces per second, it's actually 1.2 pieces per second by the booster, and a 0.8 pieces per second by Piglou, which really puts him behind, and it keeps going down. Piglou does not know how to respond to this. Oh, and that's going to be... Oh, manages to respond actually wonderfully. Double,
looking to be in
single
a
combo.
similar scenario to what the booster was in last game, and a horrible misplacement when loses him.
Absolutely. Just a... He had it
4-2
for a bit, and then now we have the booster, match point. Can he take it? I mean, he's been beating Piglou all season long, so It wouldn't be a surprise if he took this one.
Yeah.
In fact, the reason Piglou got divorced by his wife is because he was having sex with the booster. It's kind of, you know, it kind of seems like, unfortunate as it is, it does make sense. Anyways,
some could say, why Piglou when booster, you know? When he got the booster.
I mean, that's kind of true, but Piglou here today to prove that that might not always be the case. Off to an interesting start, Piglou is. But it looks like, ooh, that's an interesting
play by Piglou. Doesn't look quite as uniform as the booster side.
Much cleaner over on the left side.
Oh,
Piglou making it work out a little bit.
The booster with a bad placement there could cost him a bit, but he manages to clear the entire board. Trying to find a way to get rid of that little misplacement, and he does. Phenomenal play by the booster.
Piglou keeping up decently, but needs to get a line piece in that hole. There we go.
Wonderful play by
very similar scores on both sides.
The counter attack by Piglou really strong.
Is setting up for a few Tetrises that are going to make Piglou wish he had never thought of it.
Yep. Great placements. The booster again, just a wonderful player.
Both players keeping their own, but Piglou in a little more of a sticky situation than the booster.
But he has nice setups for his.
He does have a perfect Tetris setup. There we are.
And that's what we were expecting all along. And now the booster in a little bit of trouble here.
Has a lot of trash on his side, but if he can just get this one piece into that one block wide hole, he'll be able to set up for a line height on those three.
That is true. Oh, but the booster in a little bit of a rough situation.
My goodness. Oh, he just line piece in quick. There we are.
And that was a huge clutch. And he gets a line piece next round, and he could probably use this perfectly. Oh, he manages to hold it and sets up a beautiful play. Booster struggling.
Booster loses, in fact.
Wonderful combo by Piglou at the end to wrap the game up.
Alright, it's 4-3.
4-3.
About to win this next
game.
game.
He needs to win 2 games in a row. A stressful situation for sure, but one he can probably handle.
Yeah,
he handled the divorce lawyer. He handled the divorce court pretty well. So I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I actually won.
Yeah, he won the court.
What do you mean you won?
He won the.
You get back.
The lawsuit for the kids. He did indeed win the kids over.
Yeah,
so that's huge for his.
In fact, Piglou's kids are watching this match right now in school, not learning anything, going to fail out of school and work at McDonald's for the rest of their lives. But let's see how the match plays out.
Yep. Again, that's irrelevant because nobody cares about school, unfortunately.
A devastating double combo by
double Tetris. Wonderful. Another Tetris. Oh, but a 10-11 combo. An 11 combo
crazy
by Piglou. Puts him in a really good spot. Can the booster respond? It looks like he's in a little bit of a rough situation here. But they seem about even. But the booster has 2 line pieces set up, so looks like he's in a little bit of a better situation.
Capitalizing on his tower.
Oh, never mind. Piglou looking a little better here with the combos he's pulling up. Not playing the classic Tetris combos, instead playing combo setups.
The booster needs a line piece soon.
And he's getting it right now.
Perfect.
Booster's still looking like he's in a little bit of trouble, but he has some nice responses there.
Lowering his tower bit by bit.
Absolutely.
Piglou needs a line piece.
Oh, and a nice combo by the booster.
Piglou needs to get this tower down or else he's going to be out of this tournament faster than fucking anything.
Yeah, faster than Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
Nice response by the booster. Booster actually pushing a lead right now.
Piglou near death situation, but diffuses it quite nicely.
Diffuses it quite nicely and pushes it back onto the booster. But the booster, again, he has some good pieces lined up. It seems like he's going to be able to live here. It's a line piece, really clutch, gets a nice triple. Oh.
Piglou with some nice plays to lower his tower.
Booster, the booster's struggling.
The booster's on the ropes currently. But knowing his plays, he'll be able to bring this back easily.
Absolutely. But the booster, nice little combo. If Piglou can combo at the right moment here, he can kill the booster, but he struggles. Nice response by the booster.
Keeping calm under pressful situations.
Absolutely. I mean, this is what we've come to expect from someone like the booster.
Yeah, in fact, putting Piglou into a dire situation where there's no comeback possible.
And just kills him. That's going to be a GG.
That is a lovely set. 5-3.
A banger last game.
Payday 2. Don't forget about it.
Beta 2, buy now, buy now.